everyone to Nicole's Review. Nicole's Review feature talk that matters. I just want to wish everyone Happy New Year. It's a brand new year. We have a lot of exciting stuff to show you. A lot of great guests coming in this year. Don't miss this episode, because I think I'm not going to say, because I want you to tune in for Nicole's Review to find out yourself. Because so much will be happening starting right now. We have a very exciting guest today. His name is Kevin Doherty. Kevin Doherty, please tell me a little bit about yourself, and please thank you so much for coming to our show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Nicole. Happy New Year to you as well.
Happy New Year to you.
I am a restaurant manager and the executive chef of Showcase Live, a dining and entertainment venue that's south of Boston in Patriots Place, next to Gillette Stadium. And we feature live entertainment, events, and we're a great place to come and see a show or have an event of your own.
Excellent. Now tell me exactly what Showcase Live is. How long Showcase Live's been around?
Okay, Showcase Live opened in 2008. It's a 500-person seating, Vegas-style, dining and entertainment nightclub. We feature, full menu dining, a full bar, and excellent world-class, sound, lighting, and production.
Wow.
And we can have a group of guests up to 1,000 people for national acts. And really what we do is bring national acts in a setting where guests can come in, eat, watch a band in an intimate club-type venue, and have a really great experience.
And make them comfortable. And,
yeah. We offer something that most venues don't, where you may eat and go to a concert, or you may, go to a large stadium. What we do is we're first come, first serve. You come to Showcase Live, you get your own table or VIP booth. You have servers that bring you whatever you want, and we have a whole line of signature drinks and cocktails, and a really, if I could say so, a well-written menu that has something for just about everyone.
That's excellent. Now, what makes you special than other restaurants around the community?
Well, there aren't a lot of restaurants that you could go and see, Al Green or Aretha Franklin or Boyz II Men, or,
Wow.
We have a lot of those bands come through. But as far as restaurants, what we offer is a menu that's designed for every type of client, a facility that's accessible for all, and a programming selection that caters from every type of genre, from hip hop and reggae, country and comedy, rock and roll. And, it's kind of weird to be in that environment where I go from, a country or a gospel show on one night, and the next night I have, Akon and their entourage, and the night after that I have, a cover band of someone singing, Johnny Cash songs. So every night is different. It is.
That's exciting. I definitely have to go check it out.
Yeah.
I haven't been there yet, but I would definitely. Now, what's your location?
No, we're right adjacent to the Gillette Stadium where the Patriots play. We are in a 1 million square foot outdoor mall that it's become a little city down there in Foxborough. We're not the only place where you can eat and see entertainment. There are other venues, but what we offer is, unlike downtown Boston or other areas, you're not dealing with a valet or parking or traffic.
That's great.
Our ticket prices, a lot of times our ticket prices are less than the convenience fees for some of the larger shows that you would see in Boston. So we're economical, we're accessible, and if you go on our website at showcaselive.com, you'll see that there is a band or an event for almost anyone who would want to go out and see a show.
Do you have anything for children?
We do. We've hosted a lot of events ranging from, Happy Feet, the Savion Glover, the tap dancer who did all the Happy Feet.
Oh, wow.
And we've done, events from kids music to kids events, which we actually have one coming up within the next calendar month called Electric Youth, which is much like Glee on TV. It's a whole production of dancing and music, and it does really well.
That's exciting. Now describe how you help the community in terms of your music and food and community where you are, your location.
Well, aside from being a live music venue, we do a lot of private events, and I would say, a really large percentage of the events that we do are fundraisers, and they can range from Norfolk Advocates, which raises money for jail diversion programs.
Wow.
We do programs Friday night. We have a Velveteen Playboys is a band that's doing a breast cancer fundraiser. We've done fundraisers for almost every aspect of charitable contributions, ranging from political campaigns, from events that raise money for disease research. National Amusements, my parent company, does a lot to do charitable work, and we, a lot of times will bring in benefits just for the cause, to help the cause.
This is great. I'm so glad that your place is doing something for the community.
Well, we try.
Yeah.
The community has given a lot to us, and we just feel that it's not in our best interest. We think it's the right thing to do to give back. So, I would say between, somewhere around maybe 10 to 20% of the events that we have a year are charitable based.
That's pretty big.
It is.
Yeah. That's excellent.
Considering we do between 120 and 200 events a year, it's a sizable amount. There's usually a couple a month. So.
Wow. Now, how do you pick your talent?
Well, we work hand in hand with B.B. King's in New York City, the Ben Susan Group. So they own B.B. King's Blues Bar on the High Line. And we use them to book national and local acts. We have a social programmer, Kevin Mitchell, I believe you know.
Yep.
And I'm involved in that too. We'll look at bands and we'll see whether they're right for our venue, and we'll do market research. But generally, a band will have interest in. We go through their booking agency. We make an offer. Sometimes we get the offer. Sometimes we don't. When a band is booked, that's where I come in, where we offer them hospitality. We try to make the artist experience as pleasant as possible when they play at Showcase Live, and we do, and we're known for being, to go above and beyond for what we do for our artists.
Yeah, because the talents come in, and then they expect to be treated, as equal.
And they are, and there's no rhyme or reason to how they are. Sometimes the local bands can be a lot to deal with. Sometimes the national acts come in and they couldn't be easier to deal with. So it runs the whole. Musicians get a bad rap for being divas. They're not all divas, but some of them are. And when we have those diva bands come in, I know all about it.
Now, in terms of diva band, now for the security part of it, how do you guys keep them secure in terms of bodyguard or?
Well, it's a real concern for us, and we use a outsourced security company. And a part of it is to protect the crowd, but a lot of it is to protect the acts that come through here.
That's right.
And there are national acts that when you play in a small venue, security is a concern. Because the artist is so accessible, they can be a little bit at risk. So between our private security and closed circuit cameras, we provide a safe environment, not just for the bands, but for the guests and for the people who work there. And I'm happy to say that we haven't had any incidents, knock on wood.
Yeah.
But it's a real concern.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, some fans get, your fan is short for fanatic, and some of them are. But for the most part, what they want to see is a good show, and that's what we do. We give the fan a great show.
That's excellent. Now, would you describe your show to be more like a entertainment, like event, or restaurant part of it, or is it equally?
Well, that's where we're different, is that we are equal. Where most venues are a separation between the entertainment and the hospitality.
Right.
And what Showcase Live does is we combine the two. Where if you were to go to a large venue downtown, a lot of the things that you would want to make that experience pleasant, you know, are separate from the entertainment. What we do is we try to offer all of that in one setting. So whether we're a restaurant or entertainment, I really see them as the two. And I think that somewhere along the line got forgotten.
Yeah.
Because, you know, back in the 50s and 60s, cabaret-style entertainment was the norm. And somewhere along the line, they decided to cut the services and put as many people in the room. We don't do that. We want it to be comfortable, and we want people to have a great time.
That's right.
And I have a great time doing it, too.
Sounds like it's a great time.
It is. It is. I love food. I love music. I work a job where they come right in.
Yeah. Wow. Now, who would you say that was your biggest act that come to?
Well, we've had a lot of big bands. We had Chris Doherty, who is playing large stadiums. We've had him. Akon is playing large stadiums.
When is Chris coming?
When is Akon coming back? I don't know. I assume that we'll have him again, but that was a big show for us. I mean, we take people who you could see in a 10,000, 20,000 seat arena, and you could see them, you know, in a small place. So we've had, you know, Boyz II Men, and we've had Shaka Khan, Al Green, some of the bigger names in music, Jay Giles.
My goodness.
So yeah, we have a lot of them.
Keith Urban.
No, we haven't had Keith Urban, but we had, for country, we've had Ben Perry and Dierks Bentley, who've gotten very, very big since we've had them. So sometimes we have bands that are on their way up, and then they get too big for us. And sometimes we have bands that, you know, we're a good fit for. I mean, we're a good fit for everyone, but sometimes bands get bigger than us.
It sounds like that. Now, I'd like to talk about your package a little bit. Thank you so much for bringing this. Now, is there anything that you'd like to share with my viewers about your event, your Showcase Live? Because a lot of people don't know about it. And there goes your time to describe what this is about and let them know where to find you.
Okay.
Let them know a little bit about you while I'm looking at you.
Well, what I could tell a viewer who wanted to know something about Showcase Live, there are a lot of places to have a business meeting, and there are a lot of places to have an event. What Showcase Live can offer to a guest to a show or to a business or event planner that's looking to have an event, that we have state-of-the-art technology. We have great production, lighting, sound. We can do PowerPoint presentations. We can videotape your demonstration. We can, you know, set up our room for auctions, silent auctions, raffles, charity drives. We've done bar mitzvahs. We've done weddings. What Showcase Live offers that you don't find in a hotel setting or in a meeting setting is that we can combine all these things without bringing in additional planners. We have production, we have audio, we have visual, we have lighting, and we have a really talented staff for booking talent. So if you were to have an event and you needed a musician or a comedian or an MC or lighting, that's what we're uniquely set up for.
Wow.
You know, if you go to another meeting place, you may have to rent the lights. You may have to bring in audio, video people.
Right.
That's what we do. We one stop, you know, and you know, you can find out all this information by visiting the website at showcaselive.com or by calling the venue, which is located at 23 Patriot Place in Foxborough, Mass.
Okay.